What's up, guys? So, my favorite holiday, Christmas, is coming up very soon. I obviously want to do some Christmas-themed videos. So today we're going over some Christmas horror stories. You guys know the family drama that happens during holidays, specifically Thanksgiving and Christmas, is always just so juicy. And I love gossiping, so we're gonna do that together. As always, please subscribe. I appreciate you, and let's get to it. A few years back, I went to my dad's house for Christmas. My parents are divorced and I rarely go, but my siblings put a lot of pressure on me, so I went. It took about 15 minutes before the stress got to me and I got a migraine. I have not had a migraine, but I remember the worst headache I've ever had. Literally felt like there was this bowling ball of pressure in my skull, and it did not go away for hours because I couldn't get any kind of pain medication because my boyfriend at the time didn't care. Anyways, so we all sit down to open presents. Dad, his new wife, my siblings, crazy aunt, and my grandmother. Make it around the circle, opening presents for about 2 rounds before grandma gets up and just leaves the room. Okay, grandma doing grandma things. My father starts fiddling around waiting for my grandma to come back and then spots something on the floor. It appears to be cat puke. He asked his wife if it is indeed cat puke. She had gotten up and followed my grandma out and knew the truth. It was not cat puke. It indeed was my grandma's poop. Oh my God, grandma just dropped a dookie in the room and then just walked out. No shame. Well, a little bit of shame, she left. And the lady had pooped all over the couch. And then it didn't take long before we smell it. And no amount of air freshener was gonna fix it. Oh my God, this is the worst. Grandma comes back in the room wearing nothing but a blanket around her lower half. This girl is just like, yeah, I'm old, it happens. Get over it, let's move on. So then the couch is covered with plastic and towels. My little sister is forced to sit next to her, and we're all expected to just sit nicely and open presents while pretending that my grandma had not just pooped all over the couch. Also, the following day, my tooth exploded. Huh? How does that happen? Apparently I had an abscess tooth, but I never felt a thing until it exploded. Oh my God, that's a thing? Bro, how did you not have any pain? You know what? I don't trust guys when it comes to like pain and illnesses of any kind, because they ignore it and they're like, oh, this is just normal, until it turns into an actual issue that could be life-threatening. So I highly doubt you had no discomfort. Someone said grandma pooped on the couch doesn't make a catchy song title like grandma got run over by a reindeer. Leave grandma alone. My favorite crappy Christmas story of all time was when my ex had been on an oil painting course, so I'd bought her all the gear for Christmas. He got her all the supplies for it. That is so sweet. And that's what I mean by a thoughtful gift. He put thought into it. He knew it was something that she wanted. And that stuff is not cheap either. I bought it over several months and got her the best of everything. Aww. Cut to Christmas Day and the big present opening. She opens all the stuff and burst into tears. That's so sweet. And then she runs out of our flag, gets in the car and drives off, nearly crashing said car into the neighbor's wall. Is she okay? Imagine how she's gonna act when you propose. Oh my God, she's gonna get herself killed. It took me 8 hours to track her down and find out what the heck just happened. Turns out she hadn't been on an oil painting course at all. She'd been cheating on me with some married guy every Wednesday in a hotel down the road. Girl, no. After he just gave you such a thoughtful gift, that man would have married you. Merry Christmas to me. The first Christmas my now ex-husband and I spent together, we decided to buy a real Christmas tree for our apartment. I want to get one next year so bad. Cut a long story short, the tree was covered in tiny black worms. Blech. And they fell all over the floor. Ugh. And all my Christmases in my entire life, I've never seen worms on a tree. Is that a real tree problem for real Christmas tree people that do that every year? Do you get worms? How common is this? I had a Labrador who pissed on the Christmas tree a few years ago. We tried to stop him, we chased him. Then the Christmas tree fell on the puddle of pee. This sounds like National Lampoon's Vacation with the cat messing with the tree and then getting electrocuted and cooked. When I was little, I had gotten a better toy than my brother, so he chased me with a pair of scissors. And I had ran out of the house screaming and made it to my aunt's house that was a block away. She heard me screaming, so she was outside, and I told her someone chased me with a pair of scissors, not mentioning it was my brother. So she called the police, and they came to my house, and my older brother started crying and yelling at me for calling the police. Bro, you're mad at me when you chased me with a weapon? That's like telling people when someone did you dirty and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you're tattling. Oh my God, I can't believe the guy tried to murder me. How about that? You're mad at the wrong person here. Stop trying to guilt people out of telling their story about what people did to them. My family is comprised of Russians, Germans, Australians, and Americans. Dear God, how are any of you still alive? How did you guys meet and choose to have children together? We trade off visiting each other each year, and every dang time, it inexorably devolves into a maelstrom of drunken political arguments and insults in 3 languages simultaneously. I think I'll record it this year. Oh my God, the money I would pay to watch that Christmas, or to be invited and just to sit in the corner eating some turkey and watching and enjoying the show. That would be the best Christmas present ever. Dad bought my mom a new vacuum cleaner. Ugh. She bawled like crazy because she was happy. Took me a few years to realize that was not the reason. Cleaning gifts? No, guys, no. Terrible gift idea. I don't care if she specifically said she wanted that vacuum. Do not get it as a present for a birthday, holiday, no. Just get it casually on a Tuesday in the middle of spring. My cousin's wife started making out with my brother in another room. Wow. Go on. And then I found a 20. Everyone wins. As is family tradition, I got sick with a cold on Christmas. I hate getting sick during the holidays, and I always remember who got me sick. At some other small gathering just a week or so before the holiday, there's some person that comes over to hang out with everybody, and they're like, oh yeah, I got a little cold today. No, you're gonna kill me, Susan, and then I can't come to Christmas. Anyways, my sisters suggest I take some NyQuil, and I do, but I did so right before opening presents. I turned into the Grinch, cynical about all the presents I got, whining about wanting it to be over so I could go to sleep. Oh my God, just a grouchy little person. After getting some sleep, I realized what a complete jerk I was, and I am still apologizing to this day. Honestly, they probably thought it was hilarious. No one was hurt by it. My dad got wasted and started fights at a really nice relative's house, saw a man burning alive in a car on the way home. Wait, what? I need more details for that news story. What did he do? It was Christmas Day and we invited over my family. Just before dinner, my little blank ate like 5 pounds of almonds. Long story short, he threw up mid-dinner. My brother did that when he was little, and in Boy Scouts, they were camping, and he ate all the marshmallows when my dad wasn't looking, and I think marshmallows still haunt him to this day. Personally, once my aunt came completely just out of her mind under the influence of certain things with a stick she found, I will say people who are under the influence of that kind of stuff, they do the funniest things. Like this. She went around the party having everyone feel up her stick and name it. My family tries to maintain being proper, so all the adults just ignore the situation. Are you kidding me? I would be helping her give that stick a backstory. Like, oh my God, his name's Fred. You know, his family kicked him out on Christmas, obviously. He has some drama. He's been sleeping with his cousin's wife. And so now he's here with his new girlfriend, you. And I would somehow trick her into thinking that the stick got her pregnant. But anyways, that is it for some juicy Christmas drama. Comment below your best like Christmas family get-together horror story. Just anything outrageous and funny that's happened. I want to hear about it. If there's enough of them, I'll make a video out of them. But by the way, we are definitely gonna have some Christmas SpongeBob memes coming up. I'll probably post that on Christmas Day or the day before, whatever works best for everyone. Just comment below when you would prefer that video. But anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Comment below which one was your favorite. Mine is personally the stick story from the crazy aunt. Aunts are always the best. But yeah, please be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.